Okay, so today's native plant is a native plant to the eastern half of the United States. That's the eastern United States, the Midwest, the sort of the central United States. This is Physalis heterophylla. This species is perennial. It's in the family Solanaceae. It makes these beautiful lanterns. It's very, very fuzzy. It likes to grow in absolute full sun. It sometimes will grow in partial shade, but it really doesn't do very good in partial shade. It really needs a lot of sun, and it loves dry, sandy soil. Really any dry soil. It's actually growing in clay soil, but it prefers sandy soil. And it's actually a little bit uncommon. Not super uncommon, but uncommon enough where it's a little rare. And unfortunately, a lot of the fruits either rot or get eaten by some kind of insect. In this case, I can't tell. This fruit is obviously, something's not... Yeah, looks like it just rotted. I think the seeds might still be good in there though, so I'll sprinkle that. Maybe they'll grow. Who knows? But I can check these fruits. I think some of them can feel if there's a fruit in there or not. But this one has an unripe one. It's too small though. Let's see here. Yeah, most of these fruits unfortunately are... Oh, this one might be good. Can't tell. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Alright, that's a beautiful fruit right there. So this is a healthy fruit. It's what a normal healthy fruit should look like. Normally it'd be slightly yellower than this, but it looks about like this. And they are related to tomatoes as well as the tropical Physalis species, which is Physalis peruviana. That's the one that most people are familiar with. When you think of brown cherry, most people will think of that. This is closely related to that. It's in the same genus, but this one, like I said, is native to the eastern, midwestern, kind of basically the eastern half of the United States. And it's not tropical at all. In fact, it's very, very cold hardy. This can probably grow in like zone 4. This thing's really cold hardy. It just needs dry soil and full sun is really its only requirement. It's very good at tolerating poor soil. It can even grow in pine needles. I've seen them growing like sort of on the edge of pines or sort of under pines in the wild. But again, usually they get at least partial sun there. So they really need a lot of sun. In partial sun, they won't produce as many fruit and they won't do as good. But they do sort of tolerate that. So yeah, so these can actually grow under pines, which a lot of plants can't, but this is one of the few plants that can. So it's pretty interesting. These are very strong. Anyway, I'm going to open up this fruit. So here's the fruit. Open it up. It's getting dark so early now. It's hard to film. Let's see. That's the fruit inside. A healthy fruit looks like. It is edible. It does taste like a pineapple, but I don't really focus on the edibility of plants here since it's not really what this is about. These videos are about. I make videos to educate people about nature and you know, just to learn about plants and mostly just learn about stuff. I could care less whether this stuff is edible or not. I don't grow this stuff to eat it or use it. I just want to help, you know, wildlife and enjoy these beautiful native plants. They're really cool. But yeah, that's what the fruit looks like. I just squished it. There's all little seeds. You can see these are related to peppers, as you can tell by looking at the little seeds. They're the same shape. Not in the same genus, but is in the same family. Pretty interesting. See those similarities. Flick little seeds. Hopefully they'll grow if I flick them. But yeah, that's Physalis heterophylla. Wonderful native plant. Wonderful native species of ground cherry. Very, very fuzzy. Grows very far north. Compared to the other fuzzy species of ground cherry. Super beautiful, super interesting, and yeah,